Okay, today is a bit of a lore day for me, because we are gonna be learning about, I'm gonna be learning about the Before Sun and Moon book. Because if you don't know, I haven't read it, I haven't looked at it, I haven't seen any videos about it. I don't even know what the fuck's even about. All I know is about like the existence of the world and everything. So what we got are three videos that I want to watch. One is this like audiobook, apparently like spoken by Minsleif, but this other YouTube channel posted it, so I don't know if this was from like a video she did, like I like took it from another video she did. But we got this to watch, which is gonna like read over the whole book. And then we got two other ones. This was actually from Minsliff, which is like this is like an animation, which is the like ancient history of Teyvat. And we got an Ashikai one, which is a fan-made animation. We got all of these. I accidentally clicked on the flipping Twitch.
There once.
But yeah, please let me know if there's anything else. I got some other Ashikai videos I'm gonna watch too, because I told myself I'm gonna care about the lore more, so I'm gonna be watching a lot more lore videos. So make sure you're probably gonna be seeing a lot more of those on my channel, because I just want to crack down on the lore. Because I do regret myself saying I want to start watching Ashikai. If you're wondering why, it's because it felt like with all the theories and stuff, for some reason it just felt like I was spoiling myself, but it's like, you're not really, so it's like, and then I just came to the conclusion this morning that's like, I'm not really spoiling myself, it's like, I just want to learn more about the lore of the game and stuff and get more deep into the lore, so, here we are. So, we're starting with the Sun and Moon. I got two other Ashikai videos that I want to watch, which will be coming out I'll be watching in a few days' time stuff, which I'm very excited for. Let me know what other Ashikai theories or Minsliff theories or whatever I should watch. Please link them in the comments, and I will probably watch them, depending if I've already watched them or not. Because there's some of them that I just watch Brand's reaction to them and stuff. So, oh yeah, if you're wondering if Brand reacts to an Ashikai video or Minsliff video or whatever, I'll watch it. I'll watch his video. So yeah. Anyway, let's get straight into this, shall we? Let's delve into Before Sun and Moon. I'm pretty sure this is one of the most important books in Genshin Impact, so let's go.
Before Sun and Moon.
Alright.
What we wish to record is a tale of how heaven's will took shape on the earth below. O heavenly gods, these creations are your works. Grant us divine wisdom. Let us endlessly record.
Okay, well, this is eerie to start off with. Alright. Yeah, it's obviously
When the
that's
doves
be like
held branches. When the eternal throne of the heavens came, the world was made anew. Then the true Lord, the primordial one, came forth and did battle against the seven terrifying sovereigns,
oh yes,
dragon
yes.
lords of the old world.
Yeah,
The primordial one created shining shades of itself, and the number of these shades was 4.
Yes. We actually just learned about that as well. That's cool. We actually just did learn about that. Yeah, Asmodee, Ishtaroth, the ruler of life and the ruler of death, which is ruler of life, Renova and Ryan Dotter, or Hanesa and Naburia. Yeah, thank God I remember those names.
On Faunis, or the primordial one. The primordial one may have been Faunis. It had wings and a crown, and was
I learned about
birthed
his
from
that
an
name
egg,
recently.
androgynous in nature. But for the world
Oh
to
yeah, I learned about what androgynous means, because a lot of, by the way, there's a lot of words in the English language I just don't know. English was never my strong suit. Okay, yeah. So androgynous, or what's with it? Yeah, androgynous means like looks both male and female in appearance, right? So yeah, this is why that's also why people think the traveler will either become like the primordial one or whatever, because you can either choose the male or female traveler.
crown, and was birthed from an egg, androgynous in nature. But for the world to be created, the egg shell had to be broken. However, Faunis, the primordial one, used the eggshell to separate the universe and the microcosm of the world.
Oh,
40 years after the held branches
interesting. All right. Sorry, I was making sure it's actually recording.
microcosm of the world. 40 years after the held branches, 40 winters entombed the flames, and 40 summers churned the seas. The 7 sovereigns were vanquished, and the 7 nations submitted to the heavens. The primordial one, the great sovereign, began the creation of heaven and earth for our sake. that of its creations which it cherished most, who would soon appear upon this earth.
Interesting. I am glad that there's some things that if I'm not saying anything, it's because I already kind of know. That from just watching Brand Online and stuff, mostly Brand Online. Because if you're wondering, also Brand Online is my go-to. Every quest that are doing Genshin, every story, well, most story quests, every Archon quest, after I do it, 1 or 2 days after, I watch Brand Online's reaction to it. Mostly because I like to get his insight and stuff. Because I feel like, one, it's good just to watch the quest again because I miss things. And two, I like to get Brand Online's analysis on the quest as well, which is always great. But yeah, so, yeah, I'd already know about, like, hey, yeah, and the Seven Nations Submitters of Heaven, yeah.
400 years after the held branches, the mountains.
Wait, what was this? Wait, how many years was this one? 40 years. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, okay.
And rivers were made in the.
Right.
400 years after the held branches, the mountains and rivers were made, and the seas and oceans accepted those who rebelled and those who would not kneel. The primordial one and one of its shades created the birds of the air, the beasts of the earth, and the fish of the sea.
I'm guessing
Together,
Road
they
of
also
Life.
created flowers, grass, and trees, before finally creating humans.
Yeah, that is the Roar of Life, right? The Roar of Life did that. All of that, I'm pretty sure, right?
Our ancestors, numerous as the stars in the sky, uncountable as the sand on the shore. From that time, our ancestors made a covenant with the primordial one, and so entered into a new age.
Oh, New Ancient Red. By the way, if there's anything I'm not getting, please let me know in the comments as well. Interesting. Wait. Sorry, I'll plan. Okay.
The year after the ark's opening, the people worked the land, and so came the first harvest. The people mined, and so reaped the first crop of precious ore. The people gathered, and the first poems were written. The year of Jubilee. If there was hunger, the heavens would bring down food and rain. If there was poverty, the earth would bring forth its riches. If melancholy were to spread, the heavens would reply with their voices. The one taboo was to succumb to temptation. But the path of temptation
They believed the heavens and celestial would help them out whenever they needed, right?
had already been sealed. The funerary year. The second throne of the heavens came, and war was rekindled, as it was in the world's creation. That day, the heavens collapsed, and the earth was rent asunder. Our ancestors and their ancestral land fell into this place during that conflict. The era of darkness had begun.
Ooh.
The first year of darkness, the people of the seven sovereigns had found refuge in the oceans, and the dragon heirs of the depths ruled this particular place, which led to war between them and our ancestors. Our ancestors chased them into the shadows with the light of 1,000 lanterns, and they hid in those shadows, hunting us. But there was only darkness in this place, and so their hunting grounds were untrammeled. The prayers of the people turned into lamentations, but the primordial one and its 3 other shining shades could not hear.
And the 3 other... Oh! Primordial and its 3 other shades. That's kind of interesting since what we learned about in the recent animation, where, as they say, Asmodee's found a new, like, master who she loves more than even herself. And that's very interesting, and only those 3 turned up to the meeting.
Its 3 other shining shades could not hear. The Parable of the Sun. In a dark cavern, there lived a group of people who had never seen the light. Among them was a sage who had once seen the sun, and he told the gathered folk about what life under the sun was like, and about the great might of the sun. Seeing that they did not comprehend, he lit a torch, and thus did people come to worship the flame, believing it to be the sun.
Oh.
They even got used to a life of darkness and fire, When the sage died, someone would monopolize the flame. Using it, they would cast a long shadow over the land. The parable of the leafy land.
Oh, I was gonna say, because light does create a shadow. Can
The
create a
parable
shadow.
of the leafy lotus. A lotus that causes all who look upon it to forget their troubles. A ship captain searching for the way back to the surface discovered a tribe of people who ate these lotuses. Some crew members stayed in that place. Others rejected that temptation. Life is a boundless ocean of suffering. We are only searching for the way. Life is a boundless ocean of suffering. We are only searching for the way home. The third year of darkness. We knew the only one who had not forsaken us as the ruler of time. She was the moment. She was every moment. She was the measure of 1,000 winds and the sun and the moon. She was every second of joy, every moment of rage, every instant of longing, every minute of obsession. She was every flash of delirium. We call her Kairos, or the ruler of the unchanging world. We dare not speak her true, secret name, and so I pen it here, only once, and in reverse. Istaroth.
Wait, is that in reverse?
Istaroth.
Wait, is that deciphered and like turned around? Because I'm guessing how Hirita was H-T-O-R-A-T-S-I, right? But then obviously we flip it and it says Istaroth, right? Or is Istaroth the backwards? Now I'm pretty sure that's the correct way around. Interesting. They dare not say her name. Interesting.
And so I pen it here.
Okay.
The year of blindness. The year of blindness. The sage Abraxas' wisdom was awakened, and he unveiled a light-bringing miracle from within his hands. So our ancestors began to build the Helios, with him as their leader. The year of sight, or the first year of sun and moon.
Ooh.
Helios, the divine chariot of the sun, was finally completed. The white night came, and Evernight was banished. The years of the sun and moon had begun.
Okay.
The second year of sun and moon. Our ancestors sought the returning way, for surely the war on the surface had ended by then. But the primordial one, the first throne, had laid down a ban, preventing our ancestors from finding the path home. In that case, the primordial one must have defeated the second who came. Abrax was imprisoned by order of the Sunchild.
Alright, so I do want to see Abrax. So this is obviously be about like learning stuff. So I want to search up who he was the creator. Oh, he was the creator of the artificial sun. Okay. Wait, is that him? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, it's him. Okay. That was him. And second who came. I'm pretty sure I've heard about the second who came. The second who came, also known as the second throne to ever appeared in the world of Teyvat an unknown amount of time after the creation of humanity. Interesting. Okay. Okay. And the primordial one, which is a he, must have defeated them. All right.
The parable of the tree. The king's gardener and the tree spirit of the royal garden were in love, but the king wished to repair the beams of his pavilion, and so needed to cut down the tree with the most spiritual energy within it. The king was an incarnation of the primordial one, and the gardener could not defy the sovereign of sovereigns, and so he could only bring his plea to the king's priest, who was the incarnation of Tokuyo Okami. The priest had pity on the gardener and said to him, "Go and cut the branches of the spirit tree down." The gardener did so, and afterward did as the king ordered, cutting the spirit tree itself down. Then the priest said, "Plant the spirit tree's branches in the ground." The gardener said, "A spirit tree shall take 500 years to grow." The priest said,
500
"Your one
years.
thought shall echo through eternity." And so the gardener planted the branches in his backyard. In an instant, the slim branches grew into a new tree, and the new tree spirit was a continuation of the past one. For it is the God of moments who is able to take seeds from this moment into the past and the future.
God of moment. Is that like God of time? The shade of time. Istaroth, right? Like what Istaroth did with and with Makador and stuff, with like planting the tree. Like, was it 500 years in the future or something? Or how many years was it in the? I mean, in the past. Sorry, in the past. Is it kind of like that? I'm guessing the God of moments is Istaroth, right?
The 10th year of Sun and Moon.
The 10th.
Abrax is long gone. The events before the Sun and Moon have been recorded sufficiently. Well, if I did not dare to write things down just as they happened, how could I consider myself a scribe of Tokyo or Okami?
That is Abrax, right?
I hear armor without. Here, I shall stop writing. Hear armor without. Here, I shall stop writing.
Damn, well, hey, let's go Minsliff, bro. Edited by Sister Squad. Nice work, Sister Squad. That was actually quite nice editing before Sun and Moon. Oh, wait, so I do want to quickly check. Yeah, okay. I was making sure I was making sure I do like so I was making sure that it was like the same thing. Alright, yeah, this is the same thing, and that the end is Chevron. Yeah, okay. Damn, bro. Yeah, definitely with the connections here now. I'm glad I at least watched this now, because the connections. Whoo, man. Oh, yeah, this was definitely a good watch. It was a huge OT part of the project. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It wasn't like taken from a video or anything. It was like, okay, I see. Oh, collaborator. If I read for 1 second, I would have known. This book contains a lore about the world's creator and the downfall of the once prosperous civilization. We hope to enjoy, the downfall of Enconomia. Damn, that was good, man. Oh man, that was actually nice. Alright, so I guess now what we do is watch these two. This one's by Minsliff, and this one is by Ashikai. So let's see.
This is the beginning of everything.
Isn't this fucking Wimbledon music the one with where we saw Ray's parents?
This is the beginning of everything. In a time long before our traveler's story, the world was ruled by 7 powerful dragons, the strongest and greatest of their kind. These dragons were known as the 7 sovereigns, and each governed one of the 7 elements.
Yep.
Pyro, Hydro, Animo, Electro, Dendro, Cryo, and Geo.
Yeah, and then also, so I'm just saying this not because, like, you guys probably know, and I just want to say this just to clarify, yes, and no-seas are, like, a fraction of their power, right? Like, the no-seas is, like, they took a fraction of their power and put it into, like, the no-seas for the gods to, for the archons to use, right? This is where all these pictures come from that
a foreign god arrived from beyond the stars.
That's like, I didn't realize that.
But one day, a foreign god arrived from beyond the stars, much like our traveler. This god had wings and a crown, and was birthed from an egg, androgynous in nature.
Interesting.
But it was
Born from
known
an
to the
egg.
people as the primordial one. It split itself into 4 godly beings, 4 shining shades. And after being embroiled in battle for 40 years, the primordial one vanquished the 7 sovereigns. The dragon lords furiously retreated into the depths of the sea, and the primordial one reshaped the heavens and earth to create the world we know today.
Would that be what we know today as was it the Dark Sea, the Black Sea?
Teyvat.
Wait.
Teyvat, the primordial one, reshaped the heavens and earth to create the world we know today. Teyvat. The primordial one had come with a sacred plan for humanity, a covenant to protect and provide for them. In a time known as the Year of Jubilee, the primordial one and its four shining shades lived in harmony with humans. As long as humans were happy, it too rejoiced. If there was hunger, the heavens would bring down food and rain. If there was poverty, the earth would bring forth its riches. If melancholy were to spread, the heavens would reply with their voices. Blessed by the loving gaze of...
So I was thinking, I just want to say this now because I just kept thinking about it and I want to concentrate on this. What if it's like with the primordial one and everything? What if this is like the whatever amount of attempt to like have humanity thrive? Like, what if they've gone to several other planets and they've tried to make humanity thrive there, but he's failed every single time. But this is like another one of his attempts to like have humanity thrive and live on, you know? Like, what if humanity's already dead? Like, all of humanity is already dead, but this is like his way of trying to make them thrive in a way. That'd be interesting, you know? That would be interesting.
their gods and sheltered with their voices. Blessed by the loving gaze of their gods and sheltered in a peace wrought by a divine hand, humanity flourished and stretched across the continent, establishing themselves as one unified, glorious civilization.
But
But their prosperity was not meant to be. Soon after, the skies were torn asunder once more with the arrival of yet another force from beyond the stars, the second throne of the heavens. It waged a long, arduous war against the primordial one.
okay.
The
This is
heavens
Spain
collapsed.
as well.
The earth was rent asunder, and even the far corners of
I was
heavens
say
collapsed.
okay, heavens.
The earth was rent asunder, and even the far corners of Teyvat were not spared from cataclysmic destruction. Civilizations crumbled, pushed below the dark waves of the ocean by the earth-shattering conflict. And the only god left to answer humanity's cry for help was Isroth, the shining shade who ruled over time and wind. She was every second of joy, every moment of rage, every flash of delirium.
Wait, is that supposed to be Istra?
She fought valiantly alongside the primordial one. But as war ravaged the face of Teyvat, the ancient records detailing their battle were lost to time. The conclusion of this war remains a mystery, and so too does the fate of Isroth.
I bet we're gonna learn more about it in the future,
No.
bro. Definitely not great.
Resistance has been all but forgotten in Teyvat. The legends say that if you listen closely, you can hear her in the breeze that makes dandelions dance in windrise, in the winds that crest the coast of Narukami Island, in the moments where time is neither here nor there in the sheltered oasis of Vanarana. She waits for someone to answer her call.
And that call might be the Traveler. Oh man, to be continued. Wait, is there any more? Hold up. Ancient history of Teyvat. I mean, this was 2 years ago, right? I'm curious. No. Jesus Christ. Scary, bro. Fucking hell. Yeah. Well done, Minster, for this. Holy shit. And this was all... I'm guessing the art was made by her, but it was all edited. Man, this is great. Or maybe the art was made by her. I don't know. Is she a really good artist? If she is, well done. This was... Talking about Venti story goes 2 years ago. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I cannot wait to see if like, oh my god, 5.8 is definitely going to give us a lot to learn about this. Like, we're probably going to learn a lot about Esteroth and stuff since we're going to Mare Javari, which is supposed to be the windless land. Venti's going to be with us and everything. Well, I don't know actually, but looks like there is wind there, but it looks like there's two different versions. There's a windless and a windy version. So it's like I don't know, is Major Virus split into two different forms of time, or like since the fucking Estroth is the god of time, I don't fucking know, or is it like the dragon, the Animo sovereigns, the Animo dragon sovereigns doing like splitting it into times? Like maybe one time it's for him and one time it's for humanity. So you can I don't know, but yeah, this is very well done. Then we've got to watch Ashikai's now. We're going to be watching Ashikai's, which I feel like it's going to be the same thing, right? I feel like it's probably going to be the same thing, but I'll watch it anyway.
There
Hey.
once was a time when the golden sun and the silver moons did not hang in the sky. In that time, order did not exist, and the world was engulfed in chaos. For this world was not ruled by the law of heaven, but instead by dragons. This world of dragons was ruled by 7 fearsome sovereigns, each with dominion over one of the elements that composed their brilliant world of light. But there was no room for humans in that world. For humans to be created, the world must be made anew. It was for the sake of humans that the primordial one descended upon the old world. And from its body sprung 4 shades with power over time, space, death, and life itself. Together, they challenged the sovereigns in a war that shook heaven and earth alike. The battles raged for 40 summers and 40 winters, until finally, the kingdom of dragons surrendered to the rule of heaven. But those who refused to submit fled to the darkest corners of the earth and the chasms beneath the sea.
Apep, right?
But the
Apep was
primordial
one of
one did not pursue them. Instead, they separated the sea from the sky, raised mountains, carved rivers, and established the law of heaven. And with the assistance of only a single shade, the primordial one crafted the birds, the fish, and the trees, all in anticipation for the most cherished of all their creations. Humans, our ancestors. The people of this world were happy. They wanted for nothing, for the land was bountiful and their God was merciful. There was no hunger, no strife, no poverty, no corruption. All was as it should be. But this world, this paradise, it couldn't last forever.
I'm curious, like, if we're talking about this, I was just thinking about Visions. Has it been said, like, the full origin of Visions? I don't think it has yet. If it has been, please let me know. And please correct whatever I'm going to say. But I feel like there's, like, I just don't know what I'm going to say. But when did Visions come to be? And if so, why did they start casting down Visions in the first place? Like, I don't think we know the reason of why they started giving out visions, right? Like, what is their use? Like, obviously people think it's to find someone who can take the throne, or like someone who can ascend to Celestia, like Varessa? No. Whoever was in the redhead girl from the manga. If you're wondering, I watched Brandon Lyon's reaction to the manga. So that's how I got to experience that. Not as a YouTube video, knows nothing. I just watched it. I ate a whole bag of popcorn as well. It was great. I watched that. So I'm just curious where like visions come into play, like in like into that in the timeline, and like just what are they for? You know, what are they for? Because I'm pretty sure it was said like it was like a form of like from the gods, right? Like recently, it was said it was from the gods. So. What is their plan with the visions? You know, I'm just curious. Unless it's already been said, and if it has, please tell me in the comment section.
For the second one, equal in might to the primordial one, descended upon the new world, coveting the throne of heaven. A great battle erupted, and the
guess he
flames
wanted
of
it for
war
himself.
were once again rekindled. The cities burned, the seas churned, and the land crumbled beneath our feet. Our people were trapped in the darkness where old grudges lingered, not knowing what had transpired on the surface or the final outcome of the battle, for the way back home had been blocked. We had been abandoned. And this place is our home.
Economia. Oh man, maybe I should watch this one as well. Let me know. Do you think I should watch this Ashikai video? I don't know, because I never did the voice quest of Economia, because that was an event. Um, but yeah, I feel like, I mean, there's 2 videos, so I'm not sure. But yeah, this was great. This has been a great video to watch, like videos to watch and everything. This has been absolutely amazing. I have some Ashikai videos that I do want to watch. Um, there is this one I want to look at, see what this one's about. And this one I think I want to watch. I've already put them to watch later, but and I'm pretty sure I've already. I don't know. I feel like I've already watched this one, but I'll put it in there anyway. But yeah, let me know if there's any like lore stuff or anything that you think I should know about before we get to like Nod Cry and stuff. And I will make sure to watch them if I haven't watched them already. But yeah, hopefully everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. This was an absolute joy. Thank you, Minslif. Thank you, Sip Sip Scott, and thank you, Ashikai, for making these videos. Yeah, I'm glad I finally read. Well, okay, I didn't read. But I'm finally I got to know about before Sun and Moon, and I really wanted to do that before anything to do with like non-cry and stuff. So yeah, because I never read anything, I never read it, I never seen anything about it. So I'm glad that I finally did. But yeah, hopefully Evan did enjoy it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. I cannot wait for fucking 5.8 and not cry. It's gonna be fucking a great. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. But yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, this deserves more views, by the way. This definitely deserves more views. I guess I'll see everyone in the next one. Oh yeah, and all of these videos will be linked in the description. Peace! I don't know why I did that like that. That was so weird.